Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick review of this Samsung 2025 Art TV. We got this 65-inch Art TV. We just got a new home and we decided we wanted to invest in a special TV in the living room. All the other TVs that we bought are TVs that we had in our previous home that we've had for years and years and years. We wanted to have a really nice TV in the living room. So I am going to go over just a few things, my thoughts on it, like after having it for a month or two now, how much it cost, setting it up, and like just show you kind of the different features. And most importantly, I'm going to tell you if I think it was worth how much we paid for it, because it is not a cheap TV and the frame is sold separately. Okay, so please remember to like this video and let me know if you have any questions, and let's get into it. Starting off with the install for this TV, one of the things I really like is how flat this TV is. Obviously the TV itself is flat, but everything from the mount and the way that the things that they send with it, it has like an inset backing that you're able to do like all, I guess, the wires and the electricity with. It makes it look so flat, which I love that for the kind of art effect. Now, my husband does have experience mounting TVs, so he was able to do this by himself, but I'm sure you can hire somebody to put this up for you and they would know how to get this done. So that is one of the things I really like about it. It comes with a very flat mount. Second thing, the cost. We paid, I want to say, close to $2,500 for this TV if we're including tax and things like that. It wasn't on sale when we bought it. We did buy it at a time where we just wanted to get the TV up. We could have waited for a sale. I have seen them for the 65-inch. I've seen those prices as low as like $1,500 on a really good sale. So, I mean, you definitely can get it cheaper. There are also other art TV options that are not necessarily Samsung that we saw in the Best Buy that were fine, but we did decide to go with the frame, but it is on the more expensive side, which is why I thought it was absolutely nuts that the frame TVs frames are sold separately. You do not get a frame when you buy the frame TV. You have to buy a frame separate. I did not realize that when we first bought the TV, and I thought that was so crazy. I thought there was like a basic frame that comes with it, but there isn't. The frame that I chose, I actually did order it off of Amazon, but there are actually a bunch of places that sell the frames. Obviously, you can go on Amazon and they have options there. Just make sure you're getting it for the right like year and size and model for your RTV because they are different. And then there are other sites like Frame My TV. You can also get them on Samsung. There are like a few different places where you can get frames. And so even like the one that I ordered is very modern, sleek frame. But this one is one that my husband has been looking at and really wants us to get kind of a more bold, exaggerated frame. So we're actually thinking about getting this one and kind of watching and seeing if this goes on sale. But yeah, you have to order your own frame. So that is a part of the cost of getting a frame TV is the frame is sold separately. I will say the frame is not hard to install. It's like magnetic and it clips on. It's very easy to do yourself. I did it myself. My husband was not home, but it didn't take any tools or anything like that. You were just able to go up to the TV, kind of clip it on each side, adjust it as you need it. But it didn't take me more than like 10 minutes to get it on and kind of see it with the frame. And to be honest, when you have the frame on there, it does look like a photo. So the things that make it look like a photo is, of course, with the settings. You want the mats on the TV. That really gives it that photo art-like look, more than kind of not having the mats sometimes. But the frame really elevated it and gave it that like artwork type of feel. Now, this TV does come with an app called Smart Things that you can use to be able to control it. You can use a remote feature on there. You also use that app to be able to upload your own art. Now, I have an Apple TV, so I don't use this app very often, but I do use it to upload my own art. The art that they have on there, you have to buy a subscription for. So, again, you've already spent all the money on this TV, but if you want to use the art, right, you have different subscription levels. You have $4.99 a month, or you can pay $50 a year to use the art that they have available to you. I absolutely was not going to do that because I am not, there are enough subscriptions in life. I'm not buying subscriptions. There are plenty of places online where you can have access to free art. I'll make sure I link some down below, but whenever I'm looking for art for my home or art for something, I like to go to those places first and see if there's something that will work for me before I decide to then go buy and spend money on something else. But there are places you can do that, download it, and then you can download it through the app and set it on your TV. And then it gives you the option of the mats you want and all of those things, and you're able to upload that. Or you can upload family photos. We've been able to do that as well. Any photo will work. It doesn't have to just be art. Overall, when talking about the quality of this TV, I honestly feel like there were TVs that we saw in Best Buy that the picture itself may have been much better than this TV. And if that is your like top priority, I don't think this is necessarily the TV for you. But of course, if you are looking for something aesthetic, which I feel like most people who are considering this TV are considering it for the aesthetic, it definitely does bring your living room together and look like a piece of art. So it is worth it for me.